check. Check 1, 2. There we go. Okay. Welcome to the Raider Pool as we get set for the opening swim meet for 2021 team season. As we get set here for an 11 event meet, just varsity races here today.
We appreciate your efforts in supporting your team and for traveling to join us this evening.
And we will turn it over quick for what I believe will be a national anthem here. Let's see a couple of students getting ready for that. So we will have that, and then I'll be back with the call just right after this.
So that everyone may enjoy the contest. Masks and social distancing are required in the pool area at all times. And now to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for the singing of our national anthem by Anya Appleback, Brooke Meyer, Alexa Steffen, and Lauren Anderson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare above bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Your officials for this evening.
All right, thank you to those Medford students for the national anthem. And we are set for our first race as we get the camera reset after the anthem here. Give me just a second. All the way back out here. There we go. First race of the night will be the 200-yard medley relay. Only two teams, one from each school. In lane 3 for the Shawano Hawks, it will be Braden Barkley, Jack Reed, Ben Langlos, and Carson Cummings. In lane 4 for Medford, Ethan Kramer, Jacob Mitchell, Abe Miller, and Tank Dom. So that will be the relays here in just two teams for this first one. Let's say 11 events. There'll be a break some point in here for those of you that aren't as familiar with swim. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. Let us know where you're watching from. We always love to hear from you. Teams are, whistle comes, they're going to drop into the pool. We will start with the backstroke. That will be Barkley in lane 3 for Shawano, Ethan Kramer. And we are underway. Very tight here as they come down the first length. They will come here to the turn. Medford with a slight lead. Ethan Kramer with a slight lead. But it is very close, and now we see Barkley bringing it back, and they're going to be neck and neck as Barkley starts pulling ahead just a little bit. Barkley's going to come up, and we will see the next and first one in the pool will be Jack Reed for Shawano on the breaststroke. Again, very tight race. As you can see, the Shawano coach. This is Jack Reed in lane 3 for Shawano, and Jacob Mitchell in lane 4 for Medford. Mitchell with the slight lead. And we will see Aba Miller and Ben Langlos jumping in the pool here momentarily. And first in will be Aba Miller. Langlos drops in right after, but Miller with a big lead coming out of his dive in. But he is being gained on by Langlos. Miller will make the turn. Miller, but Langlos gaining on him. Langlos with a chance to pass here. They're going to be very close coming up to the final, the anchor leg. And they will go in at the same time. This is Tank Dom and Carson Cummings. They are neck and neck. They get to the turn at almost the exact same time. I can't tell the difference. Tank Dom has just got a slight lead, but Carson Cummings here. We're going to see who the time comes in at first. That will go to, trying to read it from over here. I'm actually going to have to zoom in quick on the board to see who actually won that one. I am not sure. That was super close. So you have to speed the zoom up a little bit too, as that one will come. Goes to Medford, 25-6-3 to 25-8-9. So Medford gets the win in event 1 by, doing some quick math, by 26 hundredths of a second. Okay, we're going to try and now we're going to get set for event 2. All right. Event 2, they're just using the back 4 lanes, so we'll be able to get a little closer in on this one for you. So thank you everyone for joining us. In lane 3 from Shawano, Josh Bergman. Lane 4, Isaac Dietrich from Medford. Lane 5, Aiden Reedy from Shawano. And lane 6, Dylan Kramer from Medford. Taking care of some timing issues possibly. So we will wait here for a second with something that close, you're going to want to verify all the times. 26 hundredths of a second was the difference. That was a very close race. Might be an issue with the timing system itself. So timing up there is not official. We'll have to verify details. Up there, usually you can tell just from the normal end of things, but looks like we're having a bit of a timing issue. So Medford fans, and Shawano fans too, if you guys are interested in some basketball, we got some good basketball coming up right after this. I have to make the run from the pool here across the sands into the gym. Raider Hall, DC Everest at Medford, non-conference boys basketball opening the season up. That game starts at 7:15. We will have that. We will end the stream here, so make sure to go back to onfocus.news/sports to get the separate link for the basketball game. But that will be just across the hall. It looks like, there we go. Still can't get the time right. Maybe we'll see up in the corner. Time's still running on that relay. 5:16 now the time. Can't seem to get the time to stop. So a delay, I don't know who that would benefit here. So we are waiting on that time issue. Don't forget also for Medford fans, we are back here on Friday. Our first look at the wrestling team as they will take on the Stratford Tigers over at the middle school. We'll be live with that one. JV match starts at 6, varsity match at 7. Stratford Tigers have gone to state, if we just kind of forget last year. Oh, no, wait, they did have wrestling state last year. So they've gone to state every year for, I believe, 6 years in a row now. I'd have to look it up to be sure. We'll have that information for you on Friday. But we're still waiting as they're still having issues with the timing system. So we will be live with the basketball game as soon as we are done here. I just have to make the quick run across the hallway into Raider Hall for that one. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back as they're messing with the timing system, and we will be back right after this.
Former professional football player Bill Ferrario, and I had a career protecting quarterbacks in Green Bay and Madison. Now, when I need protection, I turn to the professionals at Marshfield Insurance. They help protect my home, auto, and business from disaster. With over 30 A-rated insurance companies to choose from and 24 agents, they're conditioned to give you great coverage at great rates. Plus, I keep them in tip-top shape. Let's go, premium boy.
It's really necessary.
No, but it sure is fun.
Forward Bank, originally incorporated in Marshfield, has been around for 100 years, and in those 100 years has grown tremendously and continues to do so. With locations in Colby, Greenwood, Marshfield, Medford, Stanley, Thorpe, and Withee, they are always looking to be part of your family, business, farm, or nonprofit. For personal loans, business loans, life insurance, or homeowners insurance, stop by one of their 7 convenient locations and see how they can help you move forward.
Beautify your garden and landscape in 2020 with Turnpike Greenhouse. Explore our spacious garden center with over 2,500 hanging baskets. Along with beautiful flowering plants, Turnpike offers a wide selection of produce, herbs, vine crops, succulents, and more. Turnpike's garden center and greenhouses have everything needed to beautify any home. Turnpike is here to serve you. Visit us in Granton or online at turnpikegreenhouse.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook for pictures and specials. We are Turnpike, and we are here to serve you.
All right, we're going to come back a little early on that one, as it looks like they got everything squared away. Lane 3, Josh Bergman from Shawano. Lane 4, Isaac Dietrich from Medford. Lane 5, Aiden Reedy from Shawano. Lane 6, Dylan Kramer. 200-yard freestyle varsity. And they're off as our clock malfunctions. So again, our clock now we're close to official. And we will see here in lane 3, Josh Bergman with the big lead. Probably a full-length lead on Isaac Dietrich. Bergman will make the turn. And he is going to come back. He's got a big lead, at least 3 body length lead now. Oh, excuse me. As he's already made the turn. Oh. Bergman, he's going to come down at the halfway point. Crossed at 32, at just over a minute. Next comes across over 10 seconds behind. He's got a 10-second lead. Makes the flip. That is Bergman. Bergman will pass near the halfway point of the pool. Josh Bergman will make the turn this time at 34.74 on that lap, 135.20. And he has got a big lead, almost a full pool length lead, as he is going to make the turn and work his way back to see where he comes across. And he will touch in first at 2:11.91. We're going to come back down to the far end of the pool. This is Isaac Dietrich, who is a full next. We got a good race here between Isaac Dietrich and Alan Reedy for second and third. They will touch in. That will go to Dietrich. Dietrich will come in at 2:23 even, followed by Aiden Reedy at 2:35.15. And now we're just waiting. Dylan Kramer making his last lap. And he will finish last at 2:54.14. Give you a quick view of the board here before they clear it. There we go. Next race up will be the boys 200-yard individual medley. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen, but there it is anyway. This one will be the middle four lanes. So we'll have in lane 3 Adam Swedland of Medford, Ben Langlos of Shawano, Jacob Mitchell of Medford, and Michael Dickman of Shawano is in lane 5.
Medford. In lane 5, Michael Dickman, Shawano.
And they're off. Take a look here on the first lap. They are all relatively close. See if anybody starts taking a lead as they get to the first turn. First turn, and that will see a tight race between all 4 swimmers, as both right there in the middle, Ben Langlos and Jacob Mitchell, right neck and neck. It will be Langlos to make the turn first, 33.79 to 34.77, so just short of a second lead for Langlos there as they come down in the backstroke. Make the turn, and again it will be Langlos making the turn first. And now we see both Shawano racers getting ahead, as also Michael Dickman over there in lane 5 with a lead in second. And they will come to the next turn. That will be Langlos, 42.61. And then Dickman, 41.52 on that lap. Right behind them, Adam Swedlam, and then Jacob Mitchell. As we see the 2 Shawano racers continuing to maintain that lead. This time now on the breaststroke. And Langlos will make the turn first, followed up by Dickman. Langlos and Dickman with a big lead, expanding out on this lead now, almost a half a pool length for Langlos, as they will come up to the turn. The switch. Ben Langlos comes across 2:01.18, and he's already on the way down as we wait for the next turn. And we're going to have to look here. 2:01, 2:08, and 2:09. Final turn at 2:13. as Ben Langlos looks to be cruising to a victory here in the 200-yard individual medley, as he will come in and he will finish at 239.95. Second place will go to Michael Dickman, 246.69. Third will be here in lane 2. This will be Adam Swedland, 254.81. And then Jacob Mitchell will finish in fourth, 3:04.36. So that race, and now we move on to a quick one. The boys 50-yard freestyle varsity. 5 racers in this one. The shortest race, I gotta reset the camera here to make sure we can get lane 1. So lane 1, Brady Haynes of Shawano. Lane 2, Nathan Sislow of Medford. Lane 3, Carson Cummings of Shawano. Lane 4, Tank Dom of Medford. And lane 5, Brendan Stempa of Shawano. So event 8, 50 yards, so just one trip down and back. So a very quick race as we get set. And off. Jump so important, as it will be neck and neck as they head to that first turn. Who comes first? Looks like it is lane 4. That would be Tank Dom. But he's got some pressure coming from lane 5, Brendan Stempa. Gonna see who comes in. Looks like it might be Tatakana. And he will, 26.81. Next is Brendan Stempa, 27.35. Look at the rest of the board up there. 27.79 for Carson Cummings. 29.59, and then 32.93 for Brady Haynes. Nathan Sislow of Medford in fourth, that 29.59. So very quick race. And that will get us set now for the...
Right now we will be having a 15-minute
We're going to take our 15-minute break. So we've got 7 events to go, so stick around. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the second set of races.
Hi, I am Todd Schultz from Fairway Mortgage in Marshfield. Growing up and now living in Marshfield, I have always supported the local sports teams. Fairway Mortgage is doing the same and more. Fairway Mortgage is also supporting the veterans of this country. We formed an affiliate company called the American Warrior Initiative, or AWI. AWI has given away houses, seed money, vehicles, and service dogs to deserving veterans. Fairway has found that service dogs trained specifically for a veteran's needs is the best gift that any veteran can receive. Fairway is a home loan specialist. Call us today to get your home loan.
Work with your local Prevail banker to reach your goals to own your financial future.
I definitely would recommend Prevail Bank to other businesses and have in the past.
You can control your future today with Prevail Bank.
Hey sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin furniture, Lang furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
current score, Shawano 31, Medford 27.
Close match as we just get the announcement. Shawano 31, Medford 27. So only a 4-point match. But we are coming back. Event 10, Lane 2, Ethan Kramer of Medford. Lane 3, Ben Langlos of Shawano. Lane 4, Abe Miller of Medford. Lane 5, Braden Barkley of Shawano. Event 10, which is the 5th event of the competition. So 6 more to go, including the long one, the 500. That comes up as the 7th. So they will get set on. And we are underway. See who comes out. Lane 4. That is Miller. Abe Miller, but do we see right next to him, Braden Barkley will actually make the turn first. Barkley starting to pull away a little bit in the butterfly. 100 meters, so it's 4 trips, 2 round trips of the pool, and we get our first time here. It is Braden Barkley, 32.68. And then Abe Miller at 33.70. Close race. Miller seems to be gaining on him. Looks as if Miller might have passed him. We'll see who makes this final turn first. And it will be Abe Miller of Medford in lane 4 as he starts pulling away. Miller now with a couple length lead. We will see Miller come in first. He will have a time of 1:14.80. Next to come across lane 3, that is Ben Langlos. He will touch in at 1:21.45. Next in lane 5, Braden Barkley, 1:29.79. And then Ethan Kramer, 1:31.98. So now we switch out to a 5-person event, the 100-yard freestyle. This will see in lane 1, Bryce Warax of Shawano. Lane 2, Nathan Sislo of Medford. Lane 3, Michael Dickman of Shawano. Lane 4, Tahatanka of Medford. Well, as I was told, we'll call him Tank Dom. And then Jack Reed of Shawano in lane 5. So there seems to be 6 people. So I'm not sure who the 6th is. Over there in lane 6, they're not listed. Oh, no, maybe not. No, there's somebody. Looks like getting ready to dive in lane 6. I don't have him on the sheet. So now we'll have a conversation between the coaches and the officials. So there's
You know what you did? Your arms both have to come out.
Event 12, boys 100 freestyle.
Okay.
In lane 1, Bryce Warax, Shawano. In lane 2, Nathan Sislow.
All
Medford.
right, so actually it wasn't. There's somebody in lane 6.
Michael Dickman.
It isn't on my sheet, but we got Bryce Warx in 1, Nathan Disislow in 2, Michael Dickman in 3, Tank Dom in 4, Jack Reed in 5.
In lane 6, Dylan Kramer. Medford.
Dylan Kramer is the racer in lane 6. So all 6 lanes being used in this one. You get set. And we are underway. See, the lead starts out lane 4. That is Tank Dom. And Dom will make the first turn. But he's got competition right there in lane 5. That is Jack Reed. They are neck and neck as they come up to our first check-in. And it is Jack Reed. Hard to tell. It looks as if Tank didn't touch the board on his turn, so it didn't give a split. So I'm not sure where he is on that one, but it looks more and more like Reed taking the lead. And Reed in lane 5, Jack Reed, will come in first. 101.01. Michael Dickman 2, 103.88, but no, actually Tank on Dom 102.87. I think the software acting up a little bit because Tank missed that first touch. Nathan Sislow 110.82. Kramer 120.95, and then Bryce Warax 121.98. So, that's why, because Tank. So we're gonna have to see how that's all gonna work. So they're gonna have to get a time in from the stopwatch because I think. Tank missed the board the first time. And so it kind of screwed the software up. So I'm not exactly sure what his time was. So now we will get set for the long one. The 500-yard freestyle, 20 laps of the pool.
Hey, they're right next to the bleachers.
As they get their boards out. Got some boards to let them know how many laps they have completed, because this is, as I said, 20 laps of the pool. So we're gonna keep an eye on it. Not much excitement in this one till much later, but we are gonna look. Lane 3, Josh Bergman, Shawano. Lane 4, Isaac Dietrich, Medford. Lane 5, Aiden Reedy, Shawano. And then lane 6, Dylan Kramer of Medford. Oh, nope, no Dylan Kramer tonight. So he was on the sheet. I think he got put in. That would make sense. He just got in the wrong one. So just 3 racing for this one. A long race, but it gives us a chance to get a little more zoomed in. And we are underway. And the first turn will go to Bergman. This is a race where you can see somebody easily take a 5-6, win by a full 2-3 lengths, as Bergman will touch in first. 39.7. He's got almost a 4-second lead on Isaac Dietrich. This one more about This one's definitely more about endurance than speed, unlike the other races you see. But Bergman starting to pull away. Bergman touches in after his 4th length, 1:06.87. He's going to have at least, let's see, over a 10-second, just short of a 10-second lead on Isaac Dietrich of Medford. As you look, he's passing him almost near the middle of the pool, coming back the other way. So we'll keep an eye on Bergman. We'll keep an eye on everyone, but Bergman really starting to pull away, but a long way to go in this race. Only 5 of the 20 done as he touches in again, 1:45.15. We see Josh Bergman, Isaac Dietrich will touch in second at 2:09. 2:00.09. Aiden Reedy, 2:06.50. As now we will see Bergman pass again. Pass right at the middle of the pool. And he will hit again here at 2:23.57. As we approach the halfway point. Next touch-in will be the halfway point of the race. As we see now a full length of the pool lead for Josh Bergman. 2:44.39 Isaac Dietrich. As you will see them pass here right on the center pool line. And Bergman at the halfway point. 3:03.59. So right on pace for just over 6 minutes. Come back the far way. Let's see, he's now over a length lead. As we see Dietrich make the halfway mark turn at 3:29.74. So a 30-second lead now for Josh Bergman. As Bergman will come back up, almost lapping his teammate Aiden Reedy, 3:40.56. But 3:44.56 for Bergman on lap 12. We see them working down, seeing if he can lap everyone else. Josh Bergman making the turn onto lap 13. He's got a chance to lap his teammate on this run down, and it looks as if he will. Isaac Dietrich makes the turn 4:15.96, but Josh Bergman 4:26.25. Aiden Reedy 4:27.09, but Aiden Reedy is a full 2 lengths behind. As this next trip down for Bergman will be the 3/4 mark. And Bergman turns. We're going to sneak ahead here as we'll catch Isaac Dietrich on his 13th length. He will touch in 5:02.32, but now on 15, Josh Bergman at 5:06.60. Bergman 3/4 of the way through the race. As he comes up on lap 17. 3 more lengths to the pool. Dietrich turns at 4:13. Turns 15. Josh Bergman with a chance, and he will right here at mid-pool pass Isaac Dietrich, putting up a really good time. And he will make the turn as we hear the whistle. Bergman 5:46.66. Isaac Dietrich 5:48.81, but he's got an extra full length of the pool. So the last turn for Bergman. As he is coming back down, Dietrich makes a turn, but he's got one more full lap remaining yet. And we'll see a first place finish. Let's see what he comes in time-wise. And he will touch in at 6:24.86. So that will settle first place. We've got a couple swimmers yet with full laps that they need to finish yet. Isaac Dietrich, 6:35.01. So he's got one more lap of the pool to finish yet. Aiden Reedy just coming in for his finishing up lap length 18. Makes the turn at 6:50.38. But here is Dietrich. Final length for Dietrich. As he is swimming through over 7 minutes. And he will finish 7:19.88. Aiden Reedy with a half a pool length to finish. And that will be a time of 7:41.89. So that will wrap it up for the 500-yard freestyle. And next up, the 200-yard freestyle relay in lane 3 for Shawano, Carson Cummings, Jack Reed, Michael Dickman, Josh Bergman. Lane 4 for Medford, Adam Sweedland, Nathan Sislow, Dylan Kramer, Isaac Dietrich. Lane 5 for Shawano, Brady Haynes, Aiden Reedy, Brendan Stempa, and Bryce Warricks. There we go as they end the event. Get our clock reset. Don't forget, as I said, we got Medford Raider boys basketball tonight over in Raider Hall. I got to make the run quick once this wraps up. It is the Medford Raiders taking on the DC Everest Evergreens. Valley versus GNC matchup in Raider Hall tonight. That should be a good one. Potential for a milestone. We'll hope to see that. So make sure you tune in for that one. We're not going to tell you too much, but there's a chance for something special tonight, and you'll want to make sure you're there. So make sure to tune in. That game starts at 7:15. We'll be live as soon as I can get moved from here into the gym. So we're ready for the 200-yard freestyle relay. Just the three teams.
Kramer, Dietrich. Lane 5, Shawano, Haynes, Reedy, Stempa, Warricks.
All right, so we're ready for this 200 freestyle relay. Oh, get this. All right, and we're underway. 2 lengths of the pool for each racer. And it looks starting out, it is lane 3. It is Carson Cummings with the lead. Cummings will make the turn first, but he's got close competition in lane 4, Adam Sweedland. But Cummings with just a little bit of a lead. We'll see where they come in first here. Next racer's in the pool, and it will be Shawano in first, but just by less than a second. So the top 2 racers here, neck and neck. Shawano with the lead, expanding this lead out a little bit as they make the kick. Now a full body length lead for Shawano. This is Jack Reed. Jack Reed extending on this lead. He is going to hit at 55.59. Medford in at just over a minute, dead, 5/10 of a second. Wow, that's hard to say when they're perfectly on. But Shawano's starting to really pull away in this one. Third racer in for Shawano. This is Michael Dickman. Dylan Kramer starting to fall behind a little bit here, but it's all up to the anchors. Josh Bergman, he's in the pool first. 124.95. And now really pulling away almost a full length lead. Medford in 134.52, so 10 seconds. Got a good race for second and third, but first place is going to go to the Shawano A as Josh Bergman will finish this one up 152.29, but the race for second heating up. Medford with the lead, about a length lead, and they will come in 2:05.03. Shawano 2:07.86, but 152.29 for the Shawano A relay. So next group into the pool, the 100-yard backstroke. Lane 1, Brady Haynes. Reset the camera here a little bit so we can get lane 1 in there. There we go. Brady Haynes of Shawano. Lane 2, Abe Miller of Medford. Lane 3, Braden Barkley of Shawano. Lane 4, Ethan Kramer of Medford. Lane 5, Bryce Warax of Shawano.
Event 18, boys 100-yard backstroke. Lane
4
1,
trips.
Brady Haynes, Shawano.
4 trips
Lane 2,
across the
Abe
pool.
Miller, Medford. Lane 3, Braden Barkley, Shawano.
After this, the
Lane 4,
100-yard
Ethan
breaststroke,
Kramer, Medford.
and then the 400-yard freestyle will wrap
Bryce
things
Warax,
up.
Shawano.
As we are, get that reset. As they will start from in the pool. And we are underway. And the early lead is Braden Barkley. As we come to the first turn, Barkley will turn first. Close race for second there between Ethan Kramer and Abe Miller. Miller with the lead right now here in lane 2. As they will come to their only still, and looks like there was an error. Oh, there it comes across. Ethan Kramer 42.45. None of them worked. So we don't have splits here. So that's going to mess with the timing. But right now we will see here in lane 3, Braden Barkley is going to take this one home. And he will touch in 1:18.63. Second goes to Abe Miller. Third, Ethan Kramer. Fourth, Brady Haynes. And we've got Bryce Warax yet to wrap up. As the system causing some problems. And our final racer will finish. So now we will have the Okay, so some issues there. So we'll get that straightened out, and they'll give us a final score once they get everything put in. I don't know if we'll be able to stick around for it depending on the time, because obviously we've got to move everything over to Raider Hall for the basketball yet tonight. Okay. Still some conversations. 2 races left. Next up, 100-yard breaststroke. Lane 2, Adam Sweeland of Medford. Lane 3, Carson Cummings of Shawano. Lane 4, Jacob Mitchell of Medford. Lane 5, Jack Reed of Shawano. So now they're going to have to manually put some stuff in. So we might have a quick pause here. As the touch system seems to not be working perfectly here today. But I thank all of you for joining us. Take a quick peek at the comments. As always, let us know you're watching. So, as I said, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We'd love to hear that. It's always fun. I think right now our record for the fall saw somebody watching from the Czech Republic. So if you're further away than that, I think we've only gotten one game in so far here for the winter season, and the furthest I saw was I think Fort Atkinson. So if you're further away than that, let us know. But they're doing some quick scoring checks. Time checks after some issues with the touch-ins. Looks like the times are right when they redid it, but it's just the problem was that no, those are definitely not right, because it was Braden Barkley of Shawano that finished first, but with the issues with the touch boards, so they get those times in so that the scoring is correct. All right, we're ready for the next race. The 100-yard breaststroke, Adam Sweetland of Medford. He's in lane 2. Carson Cummings of Shawano in lane 3. Jacob Mitchell of Medford in lane 4. Jack Reed of Shawano in lane 5.
Event 20, boys 100-yard breaststroke. In lane 2, Adam Sweetland, Medford.
Oh, get the clock reset.
In lane 3, Carson Cummings, Shawano.
Just a reminder, our Forward Financial Bank clock is not official. Also, a huge thank you to Forward Bank for making these broadcasts possible, along with all of our other sponsors. So we are marked, and we are underway. Same thing, 4 trips down the pool, a little bit slower stroke. But right now it is, let's see who makes turn first. That is Jacob Mitchell of Medford. Will make the first turn, and he will have a full body length lead on the 2 Shawano racers who are neck and neck, as they will come in for the first touches. Now Medford looks to be taking 1-2 on this one. See who gets first. 38-29, Jacob Mitchell. Next is Adam Sweeland of Medford. 45-7, then 42-01, 41-19, Jack Reed and Carson Cummings. But Medford 1-2 coming to the final turn. As they will make that turn, it will be Carson Cummings first. Jack Reed second, coming down for the final stretch. Both of them with at least a length lead. Now all of a sudden it might be Adam Sweetland to take the win as he's starting to pull ahead. It will be Adam Sweedlin, 123.57, 124.33 for Jacob Mitchell in second. Third goes to Carson Cummings, 130.28. And fourth to Jack Reed, 132.35. So our last event, Medford goes 1-2. Adam Sweedlin makes up a lot of time in that final lap to take that race. And now our final one, 400-yard freestyle relay. Dylan Kramer, Nathan Sislow, Adam Sweedlin. See, looks like everything's working there. Okay, just going to make sure before we start going too far and see who timing system's all working. They've been having, looks. And we are ready. So, lane 2, Dylan Kramer, Nathan Sislow, Adam Sweedlin, Jacob Mitchell. Lane 3, Ben Langlos, Braden Barkley, Michael Dickman, Josh Bergman. Lane 4, Isaac Dietrich, Abe Miller, Ethan Kramer, Hank Dom for Medford. And lane 5, Brady Haynes, Brendan Stempa, Bryce Warax, and Aiden Reedy for Shawano. 400 yards. Each racer does 100, so each racer does 4 trips. 4 lengths of the pool. And we are underway. Early lead goes to Shawano, Ben Langlos, and he will get to the turn first by a full body length over Isaac Dietrich. Langlos coming back across. Langlos now extending that lead, and he will touch first. 30-54. And the next one, Medford comes in 35-87. But Langlos continuing to extend his lead over Dietrich. But the question will be, as we saw in a couple other of these races, how does the rest of the relay do? We saw Medford come from behind in the opening relay, but Langlos might be establishing a time that's unable to be beaten as he will touch 1:02.21 and will pass at the halfway point of the pool, as we will see Medford Dietrich touch in 1:17.35, so over a 15-second lead for the Shawano relay, as we see Braden Barkley making his first trip back. All 4 relays now on their second. Nathan Sislow in 2, Braden Barkley in 3, Abe Miller in 4, Brendan Stempa in 5. And first touch in 1:36.01 for, that is Braden Barkley, as they are continuing to pull away, almost a half pool length lead as he makes his turn. You'll see him passing everyone here, still coming down to the far end of the pool. And we will get our next racers as we approach the halfway, and we meet the halfway point. Michael Dickman on the board, and he will head in to 19.43. Next up for Medford, Ethan Kramer. He will dive in with a time 2:28.57. Then in lane 5, Bryce Warax in 2:32.83. And finally in lane 2, Adam Sweedlin in. I would show you the racers coming this way, but we already have a Shawano racer coming up for their second turn, and they will do it at 2:49.66. So big lead for those Shawano racers. Next coming in, Medford, Ethan Kramer on his lap time, 3:05.26. Now Dietrich coming down lane 5, that is Shawano, Bryce Warax, 3:15.48 total. And here in lane 2, That is Sweetlam 3:16.68 as Shawano A already in the pool for the final thing. Josh Bergman, final racer in 3:25.59. Bergman will make the turn. Gaining on Medford's Ethan Kramer. Look, we're going to touch in. Kramer gets in 3:52.03. Bergman almost a lap ahead, 3:53.48. But now we see Tank Dom. He's going to cut into that lead a little bit, but it's not going to be enough, as Tank will come down for his turn at 4:19.85, but Josh Bergman will finish the race 4:25.14. So Tank Dom coming down for his final turn. Couple laps yet to come for the B squads. But Tank Dom will take second for Medford, 4:54.13. We got a good race brewing for third between Jacob Mitchell and Aiden Reedy. It is Reedy in lane 5 with the slight lead, but Mitchell getting tight. This is going to be close. All the swimmers up near the edge waiting for the finish, and it will go to Reedy. 5:20.87 by a second and a half over Jacob Mitchell at 5:22.41, and that will wrap up the event and wrap up the meet. So we're going to start packing a few things up while we wait for the final totals. But make sure to stick around and make sure to go back to the website and click on the other link and wait for basketball, because don't forget we have Medford Raider boys basketball, their season opener against DC Everest coming up. That starts in half an hour in Raider Hall. So I'm going to make the run, and we'll let you know. Tune into there to find out who won. Final score.
Shawano 86, Medford 72.
Wow, Shawano 86, Medford 72. That is your final. Shawano wins the meet. So that will end it from here. Make sure to tune in hopefully 15 minutes as I make the run across the sands over to Raider Hall for some basketball. So make sure to stay tuned.